Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 7 of the Akron Zips College Football 25 Dynasty here on JCTV. This week, we are back at home at a rainy InfoCision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, where the Akron Zips play the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Let's check out the tail of the tape for this week's matchup. Akron, the home team, still comes in as a 73 overall with a 73 overall offense and a 74 overall defense, while Eastern Michigan come into this game as slight favorites as a 75 overall across the board offense and defense respectively. Even though our records indicate that we are the favorites, Eastern Michigan comes in as a slightly better overall team. This will be a highly contested matchup, and the Zips cannot take this team lightly as they look to end our win streak and get their season back on track. The Zips are looking to get their 4th victory in a row as they set their sights on not only a MAC conference championship, but quite possibly the college football playoff. Now let's get to the recruiting portion of this week's episode. We will have 2 recruits coming in for an in-house visit, headlined by 3-star right tackle DeJuan Thomas from Tampa, Florida. DeJuan Thomas is the top priority recruit for this week's episode. If we can get Thomas to sign a dotted line and commit to Akron, then we will have our 2 tackles for the future with Thomas and current signee Ted Lodeholt. Our second recruit coming to visit is 1-star punter Taven Iverson. This is a recruit that we're hoping to get into the fold to boost our special teams unit. Signing him will be vital as well as we knock down a need for our recruiting class for the future, and we can focus on recruiting other talented players to this team. After last week's episode, we were fortunate enough to secure the services of 4-star right outside linebacker Iosefa. Iosefa is the 3rd 4-star linebacker to commit to Akron University. Congratulations, welcome to Akron, and we look forward to seeing you on the field next season. So the stage for episode 7 is set. Can Eastern Michigan snap the Zips' 3-game win streak on their home field, or will the Zips take care of business on their home field and get their 4th victory in a row? It's only one way to find out. It's game time. Episode 7 begins now. Owen Wiley lines up at the 35-yard line for the opening kickoff, and we are underway from Akron, Ohio. The returner takes the ball in the end zone. He takes a knee, and Eastern Michigan will begin this drive on the 25-yard line. Cole Snyder leads this Eastern Michigan offense on the field to start this game. So Eastern Michigan will come out in the shotgun for 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Snyder sends the receiver in motion. The running back gets the handoff, and Brian McCoy stops him for a 3-yard gain. Eastern Michigan in a full wide set for 2nd and 7. Snyder back to pass, completes it to his receiver on a slant route, and he's past the 1st down marker at the 37-yard line. Pick up the next play on the 2nd and 7. Mims gets the handoff, and he goes down after a solid 5-yard gain. Eastern Michigan needs to get to the 48-yard line for a 1st down. Mims gets the handoff out of shotgun, and it's the linebacker Melvin Spriggs who stops him in the backfield for a loss of 1 yard, and Eastern Michigan will send out the kicking unit. So after the Eastern Michigan punt, the Zips take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Finley takes the snap, hands it off to Williams over the middle, absolutely gashes his defense, and he's down at the 31-yard line. Coach Cooley with a beautiful play call. The call to run on 1st and 10. They Zips in a pistol formation for 1st and 10. Jordan Simmons gets the handoff, outruns the defender to the left, past the 1st down marker, lowers his shoulder, and he's down at midfield. This run game is going to be vital in this game because of this inclement weather. The Zips come back out in a pistol formation for 1st and 10. Jordan Simmons gets the handoff to the left once again, but this time it's stopped in the backfield for a loss of 2 yards. After 2 successful run plays, the third time was not the charm on that play as they get a loss of yards. The Zips back out in a pistol formation for 2nd and 12. Finley sends Alex Adams in motion. Alex Adams gets the jet sweep pass, outruns the quarterback, and he springs free past the first down marker, and he's finally knocked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Alex Adams flexing on him as they hit this defense for 45 yards on the jet sweep. And congratulations to Alex Adams for over 500 receiving yards this season. So after that 47-yard jet sweep, the Zips line up in that I formation for 1st and goal. Charles Kellum gets the handoff to the left, then he gets stopped quickly for a gain of 3 yards. The Zips line back up in an I formation, just 2 yards from pay dirt. Jake Newell gets the handoff, and he slams into the end zone for 2 yards out. Touchdown Zips! Jake Newell showing he got ice in his veins, gets the handoff from the fullback position and gets the opening drive touchdown. This crowd is going absolutely insane as Ben Finley put on another methodical, mistake-free drive, and the Zips now take a 7-0 lead. So after the extra point and kickoff, the Eagles have the ball 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. The quarterback fakes the handoff. He drops back the pass. Excellent block from his offensive line. Completes to a tight end on the flat, and he goes down for no gain. Eastern Michigan comes out in a shotgun formation for 2nd and 10. The receiver receives the jet sweep pass and is blown up in the backfield for no gain. It's the defensive tackle Lama Lavea reading that play perfectly. So Snyder drops back to pass on 3rd and 10, looking for Porter Rooks deep. He completes it. He breaks the tackle by Paul Lewis, breaks the other tackle, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown Eastern Michigan. Cole Snyder throws up an absolute prayer on 3rd and 10. Porter Rooks completes the catch. He gets into the end zone from 74 yards out, and Eastern Michigan ties this game. After 2 outstanding stops, the Akron absolutely lays an egg on 3rd and 10, and it only takes 1 play for Eastern Michigan to get right back in this game. So after the extra point, the kickoff, and the delay of game penalty, we now have a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. Finley takes a snap, drops back the pass, completes it to Max Wisner on the left, and he goes down for a 3-yard gain. Make that a 4-yard gain. The Zips come out in a 5-wide set for 2nd and 11. Finley takes the snap, back the pass, completes it to Marquise Williams, and he goes down after a 5-yard gain, and that sets up a 3rd and 6. The Zips need to get to the 30-yard line for a 1st down. Finley takes the snap, back the pass, completes it to Max Wisner, just gets past the 1st down marker, and he's down at the 32-yard line. Move those chains. So Finley takes the snap for 2nd and 6, completes it to Faison Wilson, just past the 1st down marker at the 45-yard line. The Zips come out in a shotgun formation for 1st and 10. Finley drops back to pass, finds Wisdom once again. He gets another 1st down on that play, and he's down at the 44-yard line. So Simmons will get the handoff on the final play of the 1st quarter, and he's down at the 42-yard line. So at the end of the 1st quarter, we are all tied up 7-7. Stick around for the 2nd quarter on JCTV. The Zips will begin the 2nd quarter, 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line. Charles Kellum gets the handoff to the right, reading those blocks beautifully, and he goes down at the 32-yard line. Kellum was shaking and baking, beating through defenders to get to that 1st down marker. So Finley back to pass on 1st and 10, finds Adams on the screen, he cuts up the field, and he's down at the 22-yard line. He was just inches short of a 1st down. Ben Finley's doing an amazing job so far, managing this offense and minimizing the mistakes. Finley takes a snap. Jordan Simmons gets the handoff. He barely gets past the 1st down marker, and he finally goes down at the 19-yard line. We are officially in the Eastern Michigan red zone. So Ben Finley takes the snap, back to pass on 1st and 10, going for the gusto to Bobby Golden, and it's knocked out, incomplete. The Zips tried to catch the defense napping, but the Eagles weren't having it. So the Zips line up in a shotgun formation for 2nd and 10. Ben Finley sends Faison Wilson in motion. He takes the snap. He drops back the pass, looking for Jordan Simmons on the screen. He completes it, follows the lead block, and he gets knocked out of bounds at the 11-yard line. The Zips are just 2 yards to move the chains, 11 yards from the end zone. Finley back to pass, and he completes it to Faison Wilson from 11 yards out. Touchdown Zips! Ben Finley calls the hot route and hits Faison Wilson up the middle for an 11-yard score, and the Zips regain the lead. And that touchdown caps off a 6-minute, 13-play, 85-yard drive. So after the extra point and kickoff, we now have a 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. The running back Mims gets the handoff. He breaks a tackle, churning his legs forward, and he's finally down at the 26-yard line. Mims gets Eastern Michigan a solid 6 yards to get a 2nd and 4. He gets the handoff once again, this time past the first down marker, and he's down at the 34-yard line. This time he gives him 8 yards to move the chains. Eastern Michigan hops right back on the Mims train once again. Beautiful blocking by his offensive line and his receivers, and he's down at the 45-yard line. The Eastern Michigan run game has been superb so far this drive. Snyder fakes the handoff, drops back to pass. Excellent block from his offensive line. Finds his tight end in the flat, and he goes down at the 49-yard line. Eastern Michigan in a shotgun formation for 2nd and 4. Snyder takes the snap. Hits finds his receiver Wheeler on the RPO. Past the first down marker, and he gets knocked out of bounds at the 29-yard line. Cole Snyder caught this defense napping. Hits this defense for 20 yards and a fresh set of downs. So Snyder drops back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds Isaac Smith, and he's in the end zone for the 29-yard score. Touchdown Eastern Michigan. And just like that, the Eastern Michigan Eagles tied this game. Cole Snyder and Delbert Mims powered them through this drive, and Isaac Smith put the exclamation point on it. So after the extra point and kickoff, the Zips have the ball 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Bobby Golden gets the jet sweep, cuts up the middle of the field, steps on the defender, and he breaks free, spins around the defender, breaks another tackle, and he's finally down at the 39-yard line. Bobby Golden amped up as he breaks off that 36-yard jet sweep. The Zips line up in a pistol formation for 1st and 10. Jordan Simmons gets the handoff to the left. Raiders blocks from his tight end and receiver, and he goes down at the 27-yard line. Jordan Simmons gets 12 yards on that run. The Zips once again in a pistol for 1st and 10. He hits Max Wisner on the RPO, absolutely annihilates a defender, and he goes down at the 10-yard line. Max Wisner was not going to be denied on that 16-yard pass. So Finley drops back to pass on 1st and 10, looking for Simmons on the screen, but it's blown up in the backfield for a loss of 9 yards. That now sets up a 3rd and long. So Finley back to pass on 3rd and long, nobody open, and gets hit as he throws the ball away, incomplete. What started out as a positive drive got instantly derailed. So the Zips will line up for the 35-yard field goal. The ball is snapped, the kick is up, and it's good. Even though we're disappointed we didn't get 7, we were able to put 3 on the board to regain the lead. So after the extra point and kickoff, Eastern Michigan takes over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. Snyder takes a snap, drops back to pass, and Shamar Cooper almost has the interception. He read that play like a book. He just couldn't bring the ball in. So Snyder drops back to pass on 2nd and 10, but gets hit as he throws the ball away, incomplete. Bennett Adler with the pressure. The Eagles need to get to the 32-yard line for a 1st down. Mims gets the handoff. Excellent block from his offensive line. He gets past the 1st down marker, breaks the tackle, spins around the defender, but he gets knocked backwards for a gain of 8 yards. And we now have a 4th and 2. And the Zips will call a timeout. Eastern Michigan will send out the kicking unit. So after the extra point and kickoff, the Zips take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Jordan Simmons gets the handoff to the left, tries to spin around the defender, but he gets stopped for a gain of 1 yard. The Zips come out in a shotgun formation for 2nd and 9. Finley takes a snap, fakes the handoff, back to pass, finds Alex Adams wide open to the right side of the field, and he goes down at the 44-yard line. The Zips come out in a shotgun formation for 1st and 10. Finley takes the snap. He finds Bobby Golden on the RPO. Steps on the defender. Past the 1st down marker. And he gets knocked out of bounds at the 20-yard line. The Zips have hit on every pass so far this drive with this aggressive approach, looking to get points before halftime. The Zips come out in a shotgun formation for 1st and 10. Finley takes the snap, drops back to pass. He scrambles to the right. He finds Adrian Norton, and he goes down at the 11-yard line. So after an incomplete pass, we now have a 3rd and 1. They're just 11 yards from pay dirt. Williams gets the handoff, and he goes down at the 8-yard line. And the Zips call another timeout. So after a 5-yard gain, we now have a 2nd and 3. The Zips come out in a shotgun formation. Finley takes the snap, finds Golden on the RPO, and is in the end zone for 3 yards out. Touchdown Zips! Ben Finley gets his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one goes to Bobby Golden from 3 yards out. And just before halftime, the Zips will take a 10-point lead. The Zips only needed a minute and a half to go 8 plays, 63 yards to extend this game to 10 points. And that touchdown will take us to halftime. The Zips are putting on an impressive performance in front of their hometown fans as they go into halftime with a score of Akron 24, Eastern Michigan 14. Stick around for the 3rd quarter on JCTV. So after the second half kickoff, the Zips will take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. They come out in the pistol formation for the first play of this possession. Marquise Williams gets the handoff to the left, and he gets stopped in the backfield for no gain. The Zips will come back out with the pistol formation for 2nd and 11. Finley back to pass. He completes it to Max Wisner, and he goes down at the 27-yard line for an 8-yard gain. So the Zips in pistol for 3rd and 3. Finley drops back to pass, completes it to his safety blanket, Max Wisner, and he gets 7 yards on that 3rd down play to move the chains. The Zips come out in shotgun for 1st and 10. Finley back to pass. He completes it to Jordan Simmons on the screen, reads his block, past the 1st down marker, and he gets knocked out of bounds at the 48-yard line. Ben Finley doing an amazing job this 2nd half, playing smart, mistake-free football. He gets another completed pass to Adrian Norton. He gets past the 1st down marker, and he's free up the sideline, and he's finally knocked out of bounds at the 11-yard line. Finley finds Norton on a short RPO pass, and Norton turns it into a 43-yard splash play. This crowd is going absolutely wild right now. And just like that, Akron is back into the Eastern Michigan red zone. The Zips come out in an I formation for 1st and 10, taking the play clock all the way down to 0. Charles Kellum gets the handoff, and he goes down quickly after a solid 4-yard gain. So after a false start penalty, we now have a 2nd and 11. Finley drops back to pass, looking to Wisner in the flat, and he catches it, but he loses a yard on that play. This drive started out promising for Akron, but they've been stagnant these last 2 plays. Charles Kellum gets the handoff up the middle, but he goes down at the 8-yard line, and Eastern Michigan holds him off for a 4th and 7. So Akron lines up for the field goal. The kick is up, and it's good. Owen Wiley nails a 25-yard field goal, which extends this lead to 13 points. Even though we're disappointed they couldn't get into the end zone, at least they were able to get points on that drive. Salute to the Akron offense. So after the extra point and kickoff, Eastern Michigan takes over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Snyder takes a snap. Mims gets the handoff, spins off the defender, and he goes down quickly for no gain. Salute to Damon David for that tackle. Eastern Michigan comes out in a pistol formation for 2nd and 10. Snyder back to pass, finds Wood past the 1st down marker, and he goes down at the 33-yard line. Snyder finds his receiver Wood for 14 yards to get the 1st down for Eastern Michigan. So Mims gets the handoff on 1st and 10, but goes down quickly after a solid 4-yard gain, which sets up a 2nd and 6. Eastern Michigan comes out in a shotgun formation for 2nd and 6. Jackson Anderson gets the handoff past the 1st down marker, and he's finally down at the 47-yard line. So Eastern Michigan comes out in a pistol formation for 1st and 10. Mims gets the handoff, breaks a tackle, and he's finally down at the 46-yard line. They are now in Akron territory. Eastern Michigan putting on an impressive drive so far as they look to get back in this game. Snyder drops back to pass. Excellent block from his offensive line. He completes it to his receiver, and he just gets to the 1st down marker. Eastern Michigan comes out in a shotgun formation for 1st and 10. Fakes the jet sweep. Mims gets the handoff. Breaks a tackle, but he goes down at the 33-yard line. Delbert Mims has been quite impressive so far this drive. Snyder takes the snap, drops back to pass, finds his receiver, Rooks on a comeback route, and he's down at the 20-yard line. They now get into the Akron red zone. The Eagles come out in shotgun for 2nd and 6. Snyder drops back to pass. LeVea hits him as he throws the ball away, incomplete. So the Zips is forced to 3rd and 6. They need to get to the 10-yard line to move the chains. Snyder takes the snap, drops back to pass, scrambles to the right, finds his receiver wide open, and he gets tackled by 2 defenders, but at the 4-yard line. And Eastern Michigan now has a 1st and goal. And that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We enter the 7th inning stretch of this game, and we go into the 4th quarter with a score of Akron 27, Eastern Michigan 14. Stick around for the 4th quarter on JCTV. Eastern Michigan will begin the 4th quarter 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. Delbert Mims gets the handoff, runs to the left, but he goes down after a 1-yard gain. So after a false start penalty, we now have a 2nd and 8. Snyder takes the snap, drops back to pass, and it's the left end C.J. Nunnally who gets the sack. C.J. Nunnally finally makes his presence felt this game and gets to the quarterback for a 6-yard loss. Eastern Michigan needs 14 yards to get into the end zone. Snyder hits the receiver on the jet sweep, spins around a defender, but Devontae Golden Nelson stops him just 6 yards short. So Eastern Michigan lines up for the field goal. The ball, the snap, the kick is up, and it's wide right. It's no good. Eastern Michigan had a golden opportunity to make this a 1-score game, but the kicker did his best Billy Cundiff impression and absolutely shanked that kick wide right, and the Zips will take over 1st and 10. The Zips come out with an I formation for 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Charles Kellum gets the handoff, cuts up the field, and he goes down at the 24-yard line. The Zips come out with a pistol formation for 2nd and 6. Adams goes in motion. He catches the jet sweep, tries to outrun the defender, but he gets knocked out of bounds just 1 yard short of the 1st down marker. The Zips just 1 yard short from moving the chains. Williams gets the handoff, but he gets stopped quickly just inches short of the 1st down marker. And the Zips won't even chance it and will send out the kicking unit. So after the Akron punt, Eastern Michigan will take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Snyder takes the snap, and he gets sacked. It's Devontae Golden Nelson who gets the sack on Cole Snyder for a loss of 6 yards. The Zips decide to send pressure on 1st down, and it pays off tremendously. Eastern Michigan comes out in a shotgun formation for 2nd and long. Snyder takes a snap, drops back to pass, evades the sack, he throws it to a receiver, he completes it, and he goes down at the 48-yard line. Eastern Michigan comes out in a shotgun for 1st and 10. It's the tight end Reese who gets the handoff, and Brian McCoy stops him for a gain of 4 yards. Eastern Michigan starting to get some momentum on this drive. Snyder drops back to pass, finds Delbert Mims on a flat, absolutely trucks a defender, shakes another one, and he's finally down at the 33-yard line. Eastern Michigan not looking to back down as they attempt to get back in this game. He hands it off to Delbert Mims, shakes the defender past the 1st down marker, and he goes down at the 23-yard line. Just gets 10 yards, but that's all he needs for the 1st down. Mims gets the handoff again on 1st down, absolutely tearing this defense a new one, and he goes down at the 16-yard line for a gain of 6 yards. Eastern Michigan going back to the Mims train, absolutely gashing this Akron defense up the middle, and they finally get him down at the 4-yard line. Delbert Mims single-handedly puts him at a 1st and goal. Eastern Michigan only 4 yards away from pay dirt. Mims gets the handoff, and he dives into the end zone from 4 yards out. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Delbert Mims looking like the second coming of Adrian Peterson on that drive, just getting yards either on the ground or through the air. It didn't matter, and he gets them into the end zone to make this a 6-point game. So after the extra point and kickoff, the Zips will take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Finley takes the snap, hands it off to Williams, got the space he needs, tries to spin around the defender, but he can't get past him, and he's down for an 8-yard gain. The Zips come out in a pistol formation for 2nd and 2. Jordan Simmons gets the handoff. He gets past the first down marker, and he stays in bounds, and he goes down at the 48-yard line. The Zips looking to chew this clock to secure this victory. Marquise Williams gets the handoff, and he goes down quickly for a 1-yard gain. And that will be the final play before the 2-minute warning. The Zips will come out in a pistol formation for 2nd and 9. Finley takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking for Jake Newell. He completes and sprints up the field, and he gets stopped short of the first down marker. And Eastern Michigan will call a timeout. The Zips are just inches short for a first down. Marquise Williams gets the handoff, but he gets stopped in the backfield for a loss of 2 yards. And Eastern Michigan will call their second timeout. I don't think the Zips are going to go for it. They'll send out the kicking unit. So after the Akron punt, Eastern Michigan will take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Snyder takes the snap, drops back to pass. He finds Mims on the screen, and he gets knocked out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Can Cole Snyder pull off the game-winning drive and get the upset for Eastern Michigan? Let's find out. He drops back to pass. He finds his receiver past the first down marker, and he's down at the 39-yard line. Eastern Michigan in the full wide set for 1st and 10. Cole takes the snap, drops back to pass, finds his tight end for a 12-yard gain, and he's down at the 49-yard line. Snyder running everyone up to the line of scrimmage, running their no-low huddle offense, takes the snap out of shotgun, back to pass, finds his receiver over the middle. He gets past the first down marker, and he finally takes him down at the 34-yard line. Eastern Michigan got this defense on their heels right now, threatening to get into the end zone. Snyder takes the snap out of shotgun. Excellent block from his offensive line. He checks it down to his running back, and he's down for a 5-yard gain. So after a QB spike, we now have a 3rd and 5. Akron needs to get the stop if they want to seal this victory. Snyder checks it down to his running back, but he gets down past the first down marker. Eastern Michigan comes out in a shotgun formation for 2nd and 10. Snyder takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking for his tight end, and David Jackson's there to swat the ball away, incomplete. The Zips are just 2 plays away from sealing this victory. Snyder drops back to pass, looking for his receiver. He completes it by the right sideline, and he's out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Can Cole Snyder get into the end zone to complete this game-winning drive? And he finds his receiver, Porter Rooks, on a slant route from 2 yards out. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. And now with just 30 seconds left in the game, Eastern Michigan will take the lead. So after the extra point and kickoff, the Zips will have the ball 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Finley takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking for Adrian Norton. He completes it for the 20-yard gain, and the Zips will call a timeout. The Zips line up in shotgun for 1st and 10, looking to get in field goal range. Finley throws it deep to Alex Adams, and it's swatted away, incomplete. The Zips are 25 seconds away from getting their 3-game win streak snapped. Finley takes the snap, back to pass. He finds Bobby Golden wide open. He's running up the field. He spins around the defender. Nobody's in front of him, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Zips! Ben Finley throws up the miracle pass, calls the audible on 2nd down, which gets Bobby Golden wide open. He gets the touchdown from 55 yards out, and with just 17 seconds left, the Zips regain the lead. We may have just witnessed Ben Finley become an Akron Zip legend. He lines up on 2nd and 10, calls the audible, stays calm and poised, and finds Bobby Golden wide open. So after the extra point and kickoff, Eastern Michigan takes over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. This game is far from over. Cole Snyder drops back to pass. He finds his receiver, and he goes out of bounds at the 42-yard line. Eastern Michigan in shotgun for possibly the final play of this game. Cole Snyder takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking deep. Excellent block from his offensive line. He just launches it to the left. He has a receiver. He completes it, but he's down at the 12-yard line, and that will be the final play of this game. The Akron Zips hold off Eastern Michigan and secure the victory with the score of Akron 34, Eastern Michigan 28. Ben Finley is the player of the game with 371 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, and with an 86.2% passing percentage. Eastern Michigan gets us on the ropes and almost gets the upset, but like the famous song says, almost doesn't count because the Zips show their poise and their awareness, and they get to come back and secure this victory. Thank you for tuning in to episode 7 of the Akron Zips College Football 25 Dynasty. Episode 8, we return home where we play the Buffalo Bulls. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in episode 8. Salute.